Well, yaba bedi enkomo. Hasselfolk ene ewo Accra Sports Stadium. Omune Aduana Boboko no ekon etipenkon 0-0. Yaba be rag game ni ne adimunsem aba ada resource enso eko so yebehwe league table no na fe ye the Ghana Premier League on sempi etimi aba baby Joe
Dali ni depo
se bibi aboko
bibi anya boko because I want dimu dia me
okay
by phobia never say that mu dia as ni bia eni nji as ni bia pasa.
But us supporters need be free say okay how are second round man to players free someone ready for Africa.
There be o mini problem but na ye bo draw no ye nim kakae na ehye wona ye bo draw no ye problem say
home
say na ka win na ka ye hye kama na no ye hye na ye nkola na mba stadium no mo ni gi ye tumi hye na su de efe ne kura say TOGBE bar stadium.
Yeah, TOGBE AFEDE.
Oba stadium wa jini so kama. So ne nyunu kama. Yeah. Abe transi. Yeah. Apasi o hwebo. Say ne de phobia o say hye. Ye tumi ahye.
TOGBE na ewo screen so one Alhaji Brahima Akambi ene
su na Alhaji ni so aba kama.
Oh yes.
No hwe Alhaji top no efe. Ah wo say na kenne. Oni kese Accra Sports Stadium. I will say a share.
Yeah.
And a chance apa yenya chance glass
a lot of chances.
Chance there be.
A lot of chances.
Chance there be. What I say? I will say a share. Yeah, to me a share. Na debut. Dali po wa we ya ase juma de bia we ya ase news. Enye we ya. Say your home to me share.
Meaning problem e wo home.
Because me tia say anya bi kura like home like o to me share back. E share let me understand one no.
There be also share Nansenya young apostles.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Share. Young apostles. 2-0. And 1.
Aye. Yaba na yaba share the entire house free Accra Sports Stadium.
Hello. Debut Dalipo ya.
Yeah, but yaba and semi na.
Yes, strikers no exactly 2 matches here kwa away. The last match no, ye di Mediama.
Okay.
Mediama nso de ye be che we league no. Ye be che league we na be jana we na be ji.
Ye be ba be hwe. Marcel.
Ipo.
Na bibia boko de.
Yankopon na ba show nso.
Nyame adaroma. And TOGBE AFEDE, the Agbogbomefia of the Allsportsgh State. His Royal Highness na our stadium war, but still Hasselfolk couldn't win.
Darling Paul, Hasselfolk win at home ne there. Once ye di hun komo several times I can say Hasselfolk season way problem ba kwa Hassi face e di muntintin man pa say Hasselfolk edne so betima win. On say game rate kan wa so about 16 games of ye.
Yeah.
The last time I has lose here was against Kotoko.
Okay.
So 16 matches now abono. Emu ba ko pen will lose, meaning that 15 games are has abono. E wo fie darling po lose here. Don't lose here nanka nkomo edi ne say nanka number of friends na was say doso. The drawn games na doso. Inti has fie ne de darling po. On lose bono so a on wini. And all bo liga na wo draw bebla eden set points be push wa ko animu. Because so about 15 games now about drawn games it means that only 15 points. But we bought 10 games and we bought 15 games no. Obi lose 10. No we need 5
Yeah.
Automatically on all the same points.
Yeah.
So it means that draw games now has a bonus.
And so Rebecca said there or no lose
10 no.
I really 5
nya de.
Who now we draw 15 okay.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, we bring the
same points. So it means that Senka has set me pick points no huma. Samrin ke baby on nam no ko konanim. But then during the game, second half minyan to boa sese me rua game match niam na e course of field so darling Paul. Enema be num bia me mama adwin dia shape prepare information on it no. Baako second half only asem na make second half nko passes completed. As enya mako 97. And ADUANA enya 70. Now about balls in the opposition box and as opponent boxer. Say obobo na call opponent in the box no. Has nya mako 17 and Aduana nya 5. Interceptions has A11, Aduana A9. Most dribbles completed has A6, Aduana A3. Now crossfield passes. Sebo no our left side of the park. Now you transfer ball from the left side akwa the right side and friend of crossfield. Has enya mako 5 and Aduana nya 3. But the interesting thing I'm person discuss a balls in the opponent's box. Has nya mako 17 and Aduana nya 5 in the second half. So it means that na has at the ball Aduana half and darling po na enye den emomo. Se me no game. What team the boss mako 17 about me half darling po at least in kenye game no second half only no na bia house one goal bia na 2 goals bia kenye bad. Because what team the ball red Aduana half 17 times, meaning that the defensive line na vulnerable and the goal Ben has say. So it means that the same thing I had discussed and no one has a basis no. Say has big critical chances. Or the ball go opponent neso. But how basically converted chance no. Amana be goals no. And a yasem. Inti ene. Say has a kobobo obiema. And prepare on kwaya analysis be say player where say player we be kwa equally say has a bo game na a nil draw. And a beba. Inti ene. Say has a ball that nil draw. The see and say has any chances no, but how to convert it no, and an I ask.
Say the antenna has conventional rate no aye problem. Goal scoring rate no ever form. Kofi mame table na yen check has a folk goal scoring no after 32 matches. Has a folk at the third position. Say has Asher 21. Onim say league na ye bono. Say wo check has. Anyone who United what league ni border da. Has Asher 21 goals. How United Asher 22. So it tells you say how United 22 goals now Asher no. When you more goals than has a folk. It's just that we conceded 44. And nothing about minus 22 no. But almost 22 goals this season. Has the only team our share goals no wine. Not even 11 wonders. So in terms of goal scoring, team our sampa in the league is as a folk. Ojo, what you say?
Matthias here.
O check table now.
The one league ni biom no, waja league ni bo.
Waja league ni bo so still already
a goals.
11 wonders now we call relegation no. 11 wonders LED has goals.
And I mean here no.
Obia LED has goals.
And then ya no because wo dwunu wa untiase. But wo gidie say ye be real league ni mu a ye be report league fufo ye pelefo be hwe aye kakai na wa class sports stadium na se be send strikers account ye strikers no one because over 4 and 5 boys ni ball 6 and 8 omo ball 2 and 3 omo ball na ye ni mo no kakai na ye to be for ball ni to ni mo
so what has been the problem say has 80
share analysis a unu aye ye fe say
maso
sana fe no gidi ma say e no wa dum no oye keshi wa dum no e no wa keshi wa buta mi che wa de ma say me dey no wa blow
the tactical match
yes on the analysis a wa ye no me full analysis o see goals say as special goals e ko 18 mu a o see say
17
say a chance 17 ba go 17 na tu sha fa sha po ni mu ya
meaning at this point
it's a coach bet ya wa any na mom aka say the board but report
maso yen fan she coach na it looks like said Didi Dramani goal scoring is a problem but yes still has not scoring has ain't me share what has been the problem in the league 18 team league na ye bono has any yet the worst
attack this say kakai bi a class sports stadium this is unifru kakai no
but Ojo you've been saying this
kakai we have film kakai obi film kakai obi film
who will say your home na
o say
who will say home
sir ade wo say ye hwe wo park no so ye simple
maso
na abo matches be play sir you to share ade this year go last year na sir me boa check last year
balance your crowd na go soon
yeah but when I know this say my say be sure say na mama hwe mama
mama ntio myself
darling Paul nkomo a baby Jordan mama nye ni say on say did set up always so he has House of Folk supporter no follow the games we boss so far this season the set here bia most of the players no are defensive oriented players. That means omo defending no omo ya ade sense on be progressible no. So ekobasa the approach has be issue on a day no say yen defend yen keep your back line solid. Yen use quick transitions with the exploits of our brand friend Mauluwayo or that flanks ne so no. Once so far na she goes kese House of Folk 7.
Yeah.
Se Mauluwayo enya ni day at least has to mean one goal from this man. But then check him out on the field of play. Me say in the first boss, me check him more than 4 times. In the first boss be our na opponent now be ball no. So meaning that Mauluwayo echo offer has team off. The one reason Emma has 18 opponents have 17 times. Not the obehu, the obete say they na baby joke can near say darling Paul. Players no more anymore. Now House of Folk team now realize they say your strikers no more anymore. No team convert it. Nti yenso en push ya ho up front ne nkopɛ bɔ ni bi hye nti omudu animu a ahopepre ne mame hye me na me say sana ball no mabari chances no but ade ba ko bi a has ye ka so me a very solid defensive team in the Ghana Premier League but them so obi ahu sa ade na ade ba ko a so draw blast game baby any go stars game any game no atoto aso ade ba ko me hu has backline league ne kwa de awie na mum senka league ni nwie ne ye kwa ebian ke best start be has defense line on say they are very vulnerable when it comes to some situations. One Emmanuel Mafo enya abo obi wura the 18-yard box o se esibe ene be that slide tackle na ball no entimi anto atnem darling Paul House of Folk team bia on ne bo a o use this defensive approach no aside that the quick transition no push a lot of men up front into Kobasa. There will be spaces at their back line. Team be on has a bon darling Paul. So you so quick transition no nyina ball no so channel pass ball no quickly has defenders ne actually. And then her baby was be running be intercept ball no. Nti Emmanuel Mafo ball no darling Paul. For me, nanka was say boy to at them because has back line no was coach wanting say o ma ba animu ne de ball na to omochi. Omo ntimi anje but darling Paul. Ye dim komo wa ha Allsportsgh. Baby me catch you say as of Monday 25 was it 28 now as about 180 shots. My catch say emu 75 pen and on target. And at that time no match goals are no match and do 20. And you said in komo say ade ba kwa has ne say darling Paul. Omudu animu wa and Mauluwayo nya abobi. I was saying ka obobo no cut back nanka Hussein ejina ho no chain ball no and me say o cut ball ne back the Mauluwayo decided say o ball short me be catch you fear say anytime I has be do any move bia they choose short quantity over short quality inti na dey bia you know mo short ne dos be na go no so ade na wo ye no you are not going for the precision, you are not going for quality but what dey say ye mo to ateni man na to ateni but darling Paul no so dey football ne ye nya ne sa.
Enti problem ne eden.
Problem no one.
Coach na ana say a players no.
Didi nkomo a waba be dinti. Metim didi aba be. Unse na didi struggle na goals ne mba Hamza Isa didi catch say the team missing or say the team obehwe ama team na progress. But Helen Paul progressing no from time ana ha say struggle so be se go be sin ne meaning progressing crowd did the year up front war into on that note did the who problem no but from
what say problem near goal scoring
into also
and baby Joe can from last year I know what Abubakar kai and yes still omuntimi survey maybe free said they are not buying the right material up front you need a goal poacher Mayen Shadi Ojose Kakaibi Shefio Coffee Blessing, my home table pay. Na yenhwe. Onim say league na ye bono. Thank you the home table pay na eka and cause the relegation.
Oh, and they said that.
That's about 16 matches or 25 points. We win 5, we draw 10, and we lose 1. If you know, untimi nhye no. We lose to Asante Kotokope.
One go to
million. Has the folk after 9 goals, we concede 5. And when the goal scoring ratio no, ever from has goal scoring ratio. Was a single goal at home. No team. And I share single home. A goal at home. Not even our United are. What giant league ne border da. Our United they jab no about 14 games or say 15 goals. Even 11 one that's now worry no. About 15 matches, which is lesser than the house abo. But what shall I say? 11 goals. So what I say? So I know. Say our supporter BAT say goal scoring is the problem. But what has really happened? So many managing wins away. But if you need so many share, own dynamics no. It's not just that omun goals nekeke. And today but at home,
yes. And today any problem not this year. Any problem.
And no me no me no bisa. And to me bisa myself as an analyst. Say problem ni is it coach? Is it players? Obiawo ni share of the blame. Is it management? Efriye then omo ye omunye ni ye because as folk supporters are very disappointed this year than any other year because of how omo bottle the chances to win at home. Imagine say 10 drawn games na has abo ofie no. If they would have managed it, say bi omunye mu 5 wins
na kayaji league no.
Na nkamatain no e wins wo na 5 ne nkoshe draws wo. Ankawa saji league no. So what has been the problem?
Yes, darling, problem ne there. You got a team 11 number of players and ya come boom. And ya de plan bi am say munyu plan way in any game bi amoko. Plan when your players na the bio, it is guided by the coach. And coach nso enya adwuma bia sa keke if management wo na ekofa coach dinaba. So Sena has say last season scoring a big issue more management and starting free. E de bad na nka was management Now, coming down to the coach bia o beti mu a jema wo say coach a okoye no modern more boy enie and we need a betterment enti na de oba did him say na has extra goals obenya goals did buy and at least nka oba no was nka the striker bi ana obi a obo no ho modern wani mu oba but did san abraduku
e wona man for blame Didi. So you had the chance to bring in a potent striker but you decided to go in for Bia. No, I said 3 goals a season. Diama Vision FC. And in his 3 goals, so Oshemu 2, Etia Kotoko. So is it because he scored against Kotoko?
Asama Kambabe Kanono. Say has no Kotoko there. Say baby you say Kotoko. Be 2. It was season back. Has in penny phone best at Yedingo say Yensha Branton because say Obo smaller team. Now be Shetia Kotoko, meaning that all that prospect.
Yeah.
Say the Oba. That confidence now in the share kotokono. If you are building around you bit my that prospect no. But farmer brand and baby and make kono. Me sure say bit my yes they no more pen. But darling Paul coming to the players. Say strikers were anymore. Na open play chances but na strikers no entimi ensha. E dey advantage no was mo amoka team no mo take. On say ne has any corners, I think 4 or 5 corners. Darling po mu ba ko kura ni one effective. Enti the defenders defend very well. Midfielders your moduma here. Aka attackers. So attackers ni goals ma. Ni set piece at least we have to get somebody in the defense line but set piece obet ma be pema mai. Na ball at them. So ura game that's a strikers answer. Maybe you have a certain Muhammad Ali. A certain Osayesi baby. A certain baba de mu oshi akotoko ohye no emu ye den mauli wayo mo Hamza Isa mo abraduku mu yenya set piece yenim se go eba perhaps I don't know say Ghana Premier League no apart from Mediama man so use set piece ni very good no me hu team bia so utilize bi asa akoye say ye monsim ekosi be bi jos no team pem sha fine ankosi ni so ya boy wie sa na ye so darling Paul enkoye yentimi blame one person and that's one department.
Okay.
From management to the last member of the players.
Okay.
Obia at fault.
Share of the blame.
Obia one idea.
My share go king chatter no. Say us top striker ya Mauli Wayo. But Uko Bechema, Augustine Okra, I share 13 goals. Richmond Opoku, our young apostles, was 13 goals. Salim Adams, Mediam, as a midfielder, was 11 goals. I think there's an error. Salim has 11 goals. Someone Atekumi has 12 goals. Enti o glance through. Ubeba behu Mawuli Wayo as the top scorer for Allsportsgh. Was 7 goals. The second highest scoring player ever Allsportsgh, Hamza Issa, was 4 goals. So clearly, who say as a goal scorer, no, ever from what you say. Kotoko Kradye, Obuni will be our glance through. Kotoko play. So clearly, Kotoko has in the best struggle. Because football now, yeah, Bonojo, if you don't score, you don't win.
And I Ghana League news want to man bonus will fear pa.
Eddie.
What I say boys no. Omo to bonus will fear.
Yeah.
It's a boys bonus be play bomb. Yeah.
Now so what do you fear? I with the kwabo.
Yes.
But I see the edge of kwabo ntia no akoshe.
Yeah.
Fear.
Yeah, to me
Ontimi enche. Allsportsgh next 2 games is against Samates 1996 Football Club Nafei Wababe Bofie. Samates no mema rain fi say ya away game e won Century Sports Arena. Owi Wababe Bofie one mediam Boboko no ena ebo. Enti maso enkomo no the way see kono goal scoring no a problem. And last season there are when say upon us a goal scoring problem no. Unim say last season has share more goals away. Kofi Mame last season table no na yendi nkomo bi. Last season Allsportsgh share more goals ewo league nim than this year. Enti say wo check it table na. Has edited last year and omunya 32 goals. This year omunya say 32 goals. And last year has in here. This is the table. So clearly, who has a retrogressy in terms of conversional rate, in terms of goal scoring rate. Enti catch and say, Allsportsgh Manswa, they should go and bring in a potent striker, a player who can get them goals, at least double figure goals. What in common I say?
The strikers no Ghana say benyabi. Ye benyabi o.
I know your problem.
Ye benyabi. So okra hwe. Okra so kokko ba aso. Okra la so ba as.
Me kai pa.
Okra ba as.
Aye. Me kai.
Ya o. Ya.
Enti ma say go scoring
na. We pa ya jali we pa de bia.
Well, darling Paul,
Yes,
depending on Didi Niema or next season, no. Didi shouldn't just go in for only a striker. Ma kan wa ha de bia say, Okofa striker about team one. Get somebody the striker will work with. And right now, Salif Udi Maria or Allsportsgh. Checky goals are not much. Why? Because Abrantani are very creative. Ebas won't mount that defense splitting passes now. Or the Bemau. But in Haas, my candidate say, even though goals name Madie, but it shouldn't be only say strike up near Kwakopeno. Get a progressive midfielder. Obetimaya very, very creative. Or has team send a bear Obetima creative chances no. Okay. Strikers. It shouldn't be only striker. They should add somebody who very creative in their midfield.
Okay. My goal scorers no last year. Only say Allsportsgh. Ne top scorer last year na Mawuli Wayo with 6 goals. Ojo Shade. Stephen Amankuna na G goal kino with 15 goals. Ana Albert Amoa Kotokonya 12. Faisa Chawate enya 12. Ewo Nations FC. Samuel Atekumi enya 11. Ewo Bibiani Gold Stars. So Samuel Atekumi nya double last year. This year wanya double. Entimu check it. Boys in the records. Unim se obe glance through has the player be any. Has the player be any. Check it players are almost so. So I show clear say problem is from last season. And then ese to us.
And so almost and also mushemaye. For the next year, or say a striker. Striker quality one.
Yeah.
Quality one 3. from black and one.
Yapon, but and no, your mother share has a problem, no. I was say, yeah, the dynamics ba na your share has a problem. And to with all the stats the amamono, clearly, HLS has a problem here, attack.
Yes, it's in our porchna or say share.
You don't share game.
Or china be white move banning unya be banaka. Musheni na because I know the
referee people were complaining.
So
penalty be by. Bobby Paul, I'm not bedunsa. Wanye at a point, Tobu Free say Emmanuel Marfo, El Bona, or Dema Abdul Karim no, na a red card. But o decided say Oberman yellow into show leniency to Emmanuel Marfo. Asante Kotoko Shekamienu and Kotoko enya 2-0. Ene Kotoko ni as table no ababeka 2 points.
Yes.
Abeka 2 points.
I got 2 points, bro.
2 points. Kotoko next 2 games.
But every they say Nkolano mo you sad on me share goals. What you say? O share lossy chairman. Me remember Kotoko.
Yeah.
Lossy blast your ball third division. Na me ka just say you are kolebu ho, you feel lossy.
Yeah.
And I say away. Omo di no agro, nti sa na tie.
Lossy ni dua nsunya.
Yes.
A goal. Enti Kotoko yebeka say almost see ma chance to youth players no. Ene nya chance no and 2 players from the youth team. Enya 2 goals. Edema Asante Kotoko. Enu she table na enya sem ketwa Kevin Osiesibe on the part of us of folk and so enya man of the match. Yabeba be wrem na yedi nkomo ne pi. Nyame ya adoma ochina ma so ye ko Allsportsgh.
Yes, darling Paul, asem na ne aka no Kotoko ne house no. Unse edumre bi. Na ohwe ba bia Kotoko da, na ohwe ba bia house da. Wadwen be wo say a bet chance na Kotoko etima catch up. Once we need to have to house in the Ghana Premier League, no game bia obo bia. This tell you so you have to be serious, accumulating more points. And this I'll drop 1 point and I say obo drum po. No be a winning one. Forget about baby or the barber sound. That is what is happening. So your Kotoko near house no.
Yeah.
They should be more serious about accumulating more points. Senebaya discussing the Ghana Premier League will be based on them, darling Paul.
I got 2 matches for these 2 clubs. Ochine baba be di nkomo jo.
Do be biase, obi a o share biasa, o share bia o. E wo be bia all sports on GH. No nyame hia no abroche for no 2-1 chana show mu. E do be biase.
Okay.
Nyame sure be bia but obi ko relegation o. Assertivity team be ko relegation. Mo hwe o.
Nations.
Yo!
Ochine ba.
Yo!
Ye beba be hwe nsem no. Ye this year ekra mo nyame ya do be saba na ye the latest no abremo.